legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? So keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll wish you had it. All the people on fire, fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me in into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, who ends up bigger this time? And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. This is where the bruises come from. This is when the game gets ugly. These blood, sweat, tears keep running. Licking my plate 'cause I'm so hungry. Keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll see what happens. All the people on fire, fire. It's about time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me in into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, who ends up bigger this time? And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down. It starts right now. Baby, you're surrounded. Put your money where your mouth is. Bury your doubts under the ground, and they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. Right now I'm taking my turn with the matches. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. Oh my, who ends up bigger this time? And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
And a wonderful evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 10 and 8E Play Contest of Champions Game 4. Right? Yes, Game 4. Hexadecimalz versus Nature's Beasts. Hopefully there wasn't any delay. Started right on time. We've got the crowd waiting for some serious violence brewing in here. So before we start, quick shout out to all our early comers. Feedback Gaming, thank you so much for being here. Alexander Hell, Godfather, Disciple, thank you guys for being here early. You guys aren't going to be disappointed. So with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to tonight's game. Hexadecimalz taking on the new squad in the tournament series, Nature's Beasts. We haven't really seen much of them though in previous tournaments, so I'm pretty sure this is my first time of actually hearing them. And I really hope they have something nice and some serious action and violence like we all enjoy to bring into the gameplay, to bring into today's match. So, just waiting on both teams to get into the lobby and we should get the game up and running. I'm pretty sure I saw Psycho online. Yes, there he is. I'm gonna bring Psycho in so he can bring in the rest of his team. So anyways, while we wait for them to get themselves in the lobby, let's just enjoy some nice tunes. I'm not really in the mood to play ads right now. Play ads probably later. For now, just enjoy the music with me, please. That's my listener, that's why. Maybe, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the teams that are playing now, but just for those that still aren't aware of the teams playing in this Contest of Champions, we have 10 teams in total, although a couple of them have already been knocked out. Hex Zero leaving, Cloud9, Hexadecimalz themselves, Hierarchies, Superstars Connect. By the way, Superstars Connect, I remember announcing yesterday that they've signed, what they're going to sign with Citizens Esports of the PUBG Mobile community. And apparently news reaching us today says that they wouldn't be pulling through, at least not yet. So they still remain our one and only favorite, Superstars Connect. and they're here for the Contest of Champions as well. We have Code, another new squad in the tournament series, Death Crew, a returning squad if I remember correctly, Quantum Circle, also one of the favorites, part of the families of the Hexadecimalz community, Psycho's favorite kids themselves, and last but not least, Nature's Beat. So there you have it, a couple of the teams playing in the first bi-weekly scrims, the very first of the series for this period actually, because I mean we already played a couple back in June period, May, June kind of ish. So yeah. Getting ready for some serious action and violence. Alright, I think we're all ready to go. You're right, yesterday's game was just a complete destruction and annihilation. I was actually supposed to make highlights of that game, but now I just feel like I don't want to rub it into Cloud9's face, especially into their coach, who happens to be a very big man in the community. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Maybe get a couple of videos from each game. At the end of the first week at least, we should have some nice highlights for you guys to enjoy, for those that missed out on the action. But yeah, the game yesterday was very, very crazy. Quantum Circle beating Cloud9 2-0, and not just 2-0, like some crazy ass whooping 10 kills at least difference, like a 10 kill difference. Anyways, we have the game already loading, so definitely want to just hop right into that. Draft phase, ladies and gentlemen. Phase 1. Next cycle to make the first ban of the game. What's it gonna be? We really don't know a lot about Nature's Beasts, so they have a lot to bring to the table. But from Hex, you can pretty much try to, point out a lineup that they might enjoy. Just saying though, standard ban, that's normal, that's normal. Alright, Julian is one hero that Hex have been playing quite recently. It's their favorite hero pool, so it's quite a decent ban. Julian on his own is actually quite strong. So yeah, that's a pretty good ban in my opinion. What do you guys think? Waiting on Shin's reply. Anubis. That name sounds like something that a Roger player would call himself. NB's Anubis. So maybe he's a Roger main, or just someone that enjoys Roger. Beatrix, okay. I mean, Beatrix yesterday was damn. I mean, Cloud9 really put themselves in a very, very tough spot. Just they lost game 1 with Beatrix getting the MVP. Her damage was insane. But in game 2, you'd expect Cloud9 to ban Beatrix literally first. But what happens? Nope. They went ahead and did a series of other bans and left Beatrix open. Ban Beatrix! They said no. You can handle Beatrix. Lo and behold, game 2. Some serious Wotoporos flogging happened. Hex banning wrong heroes. I mean, they don't really know much about NB as much as we do. Well, feedback seems like you know a lot about them. Anubis, so apparently he's a YSS and Granger main. Interesting. Oh, Hitman. Anubis, Hitman. Or is Hitman Anubis? I don't know. Hex are just trying to maintain standard bans, or at least ban heroes that they know might be hard for them to deal with. Like Akai, Beatrix, and One Man. Those are just normal bans in the tournament so far, honestly. And NB too, it's like with some very, very wonderful bands. Like their bands are good. Paramis, Valentina, and Julian. Okay. Once the pick still, we're gonna have a quick pick there on E. Hitman is Lone Hero or Lone Destructor from Hex, right? Okay.
The night sky tells all.
Signature Esmeralda pick. Tough hero to deal with on your XP lane, man. Very, very tough. Very, very tough.
Your team.
Nice slow in the mix as well. Mid laner for NB. Mind you guys, it's still a best of 3. So yeah. Wait a minute, Lone Destructor is the name of Lee Shin's collector skin. I just remembered. Crazy. Zero says hi. Okay. Prediction 100%. Nice one, Godfather. Nice one. I just wasn't expecting a direct pick, but it's quite okay. The reason why I can't really classify Tirot anymore as a heavy counter for Esmeralda is just because of how much mobility she has. Just because of how much mobility she has. We're gonna have Clint for the gold lane. The side of Hexadecimalz. Gatos? Interesting. Might say Gatos room here or Gatos jungle. Can't be too sure. Ooh. Important phone call. Have to take that later. Yeah, actually lost him. Okay, 2 ways that this draft could possibly go is maybe Gatot gold lane, Gatot XP lane, Esmeralda gold lane, and maybe a jungle marksman. Either that or they're planning to go with the Gato Kacha room. Either that or they're planning to go with the Gato Kacha room. Is your best counter for Esme? Yeah, pretty much actually. But just because he's the best doesn't mean it can work 100% effective. But yeah, I noticed too. Duel with Purify. That's actually a very, very good way to go. It really roots Esme in case he gets the chance. Sorry. Got Atlas and Barmon bands from NB and Hex respectively. Hex still missing a jungler, so we might be expecting a jungle hero ban from Monster. Yep, we're gonna have Pakito. Maybe shines well on the gold XP or even the jungle. But yeah, Pakito ban quite decent. Hex Shin. I wanna say everybody Hex is actually quite good, but Hex have always had their up and down moments. Hex has always had their up and down moments, so let's see how this goes. Last ban from Hex Cycle. NBs are also missing the jungler and gold lane heroes. We might be looking at a possible marksman ban here or another jungle ban. I mean, they really pretty much banned out like 2 good marksmen and picked one for themselves. So they might be looking for a jungle ban, except if they decide not to ban. Also, be Natalia. Okay.
Come on, Dexter. Your team is our showtime.
Well, that was a very fast cloud pick. That was a very, very fast cloud pick. By the way, there's still some possible marksmen that are open. Rod is still okay. Bruno is still decent. Cloud, I don't really want to say Cloud, but Cloud with Vengeance maybe. Because like Cloud can easily be one-shotted like Clint if he's not careful. But let's just see how it goes. Cloud is quite decent, yeah. I'm missing out a couple of other marksmen. No, that's it. Hey, I have Phylax. Edith and Phylax. Gamers jungle? You got 2 free snacks to enjoy and you're going Thamus jungle. I don't know, is it that a lot of teams, a lot of like Nigerian teams don't just like playing assassins in tournaments? Like I think I can count how many times I've seen assassin heroes in the jungle rule. And when I'm talking about assassins, I don't mean assassins like Hanzo. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't talking about assassins like Hanzo. I mean some high level assassins. Carry 2 is quite decent actually. But maybe in this situation, Carry might not have been the best pick. But broadly quite okay. Assassins like Amon, you know, Lancelot, Ling, a lot of options they can go with. Ling here would be an absolute menace. Because on the wall, skill 2 can just break backline and get to that big rush using the real manipulation and literally stun her, knock out, cancel everything. In a case like this, Gushon might not have it all that easy because of Angela. If you get stunned by Angela, it's pretty much GG's. And for that, you're gonna need a very, very good tank on the front line. But Gushon 2 might actually be okay. But pretty much assassins like Lancelot, Ling, those 2, in my opinion, top tier assassins actually. What it is. Hopefully the draft from both teams here plays the role that they're looking for. And with that, we're going to jump into the first game of the evening. You saw how Hanzo jungle really didn't help out Cloud9 this first game. Was it both games? Yeah. Ling lands, yeah. Quickly securing the red buff 5 basic attacks that he's already done. That was getting some help with Angela. Not even making any rotations for the lethal. That's very, very strange. I just want to leave for Hanzo. I mean, there's really not much he can do to contest it because with that skill 1 with the full stacks, it's just going to be easy for him to take a look at that. There's almost no need to contest it anyway. Hanzo definitely one of the fastest junglers that I know. Just that his capabilities are very, very limited. You know, doesn't really have solid escape skills like other assassins. Someone that has to either hide under a tower or the bridge. Just has to be sure of his position before he comes out with a shadow. Take a look at Thamus already going and looking for him. Possibly get a first one. When the quick is also going to go into a safe position. Esme also replies with her own sprints to get into a safe spot from Durot. Well, she's taking some serious damage actually. Nothing too much there. Gato's here to help. Gonna go with the taunt, and Esme might come in looking for a follow-up. Really nothing to be scared of there. Turtle spawning in barely 1 second. Might see a fight happening here. Angela really paying some serious attention to Cloud here. Exactly, is going to be quick to jump on that turtle. Hanzo's in the area, so we might be expecting him to use his ultimate anytime soon. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna secure this. Good retreat from Thamus to secure the turtle, but now the chase is on. And Angela to the rescue, but I doubt he'll be able to survive this. Now Angela's gonna be left hanging. Couldn't make it in time. Eve is taking up the map. Thamus is left in a 1v4 situation. Angela is here to help, and so is Dio. We're gonna have another kill as well. Moving on, 1-for-1 trade-off. Still an advantage to Hexadecimalz though, because getting a kill plus the turtle, quite okay, quite decent. It's a trade that anyone can take anytime. We see some good engages being made here. Nice combo from the Gato cutter again. They're gonna get a kill on Angela. Well played. Very good engage there from the hands when a nice follow from the tank. That was nice. Nature B is showing us some good stuff. I like that. Although I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be happy to see the defending or one of the favorites in the server to get a victory. Council really didn't complete that creeper. He's gonna let it go either way. Cloud is gonna go hunting. Okay. Clint is gonna go hunting. He's taking some serious damage. Clint is seriously not scared to commit full time, but they're gonna get a kill on Cloud as well. Walks out safe and sound, a 2-for-1 trade. That is gonna come in, Wombo combo, and just like that, Clint is gone. Yeah, Lorenzo's been off for a while, but he should be back soon. Let's see if Hanzo is definitely looking for something and get to deal with in time for the blue buff. Once again, Samuel's quick to jump on the totem and secure without wasting time. Gato's gonna take some serious damage, but his team is there for the follow-up. While making some good attempt on the top lane, trying to get the push. Still lacking in experience, slightly lower than Flint. It's really a good thing when you lose your lane to your counter, to your opponent marksman rather, or your opponent laner in general. Bottom lane though, I'm still yet to see any serious action going on. Top lane, we've seen some ganks and all, but bottom side, Kibet and Esme is just taking it easy with each other. But obviously, top side, but we've got an engagement right here. We will manipulation out from Eve. Good control right here from him because the C gets to kill, but Sven is not done though. Trying to get a kill on Angela. And just when I said I haven't really seen a lot of engage, that's when Gino decided to get a kill. Well done, boy. Took the camera off the for a few seconds and then he decided to dive in for a kill. Need detection, I'll find you. Camping with early game cleans. Then there's a trick to actually try to increase cleanse damage in the early game. Get your level 1 boost and then go in for I actually forgot the name of that very first item that leads into endless battle. It's very, very decent. Safe chase from 100 trying to get a kill on Eve, but really doesn't complete the engagement. So about to respawn. But 2 turtles now on the sides of Hexadecimalz, as well as a 2k gold lead. Scores are tied, kills are tied, but the gold is what matters. Kata waiting patiently, good vision there for his marksman. That was literally Clint's sign to get away from danger, but Thanos isn't going to leave him alone. We're going to have Clint getting a kill on Kata. Real world manipulation once again comes out from Eve. She's helping her team dish out some serious damage. And we're gonna have a pause request quickly granted by our able referee. Yeah, Nature B is actually playing quite well. Even though the goal lead really isn't looking in their favor, I think they're doing quite decently. Maybe the Gacha tank pick might have played off if it was something different, say maybe like a Kufra or a Tigreal, you know. But yeah, safe to say it's still quite okay. Yeah, cleans damage already with the endless battle, so you're gonna have a lot of damage from there. And I think I saw someone get the Malefic Roar. I think that was D-Rot. D-Rot Malefic Roar early game. You know he's definitely focusing on that Esmeralda very, very well. Not even giving her a chance to get tanky. Already at a 0-to-1 KD ratio. Esme falls early. She's definitely going to fall throughout that game. Except if everyone gets to full build. And we're talking about a game that's definitely more than 70 minutes. Yes, indeed, feedback. This is a match. This is indeed a match. Heading right back into the game. Pause number 1 taken. Not even a contest. A free turtle for Hexadecimalz. Gamersrepublic is gonna go looking for Hanzo's main bodies. And the main figure there's not much you can do with just recall and settle for starting the raid. A former top global Hanzo player once said, early game focus on minions, get gold, get items, then mid to late game 20, massive amount of damage. And I'm talking about Assassin's Creed. Can actually believe, whoa, he's actually dishing out some very, very good damage there, trying to get kill on Gammers. You know, Eve there, left hanging, that's a lot of CC on Eve there. Biggest mistake to make, she popped out the real manipulation, giving her a shield, and that was just one for Esme to save. The chase now for Angela is on. That's all that Esme. We're gonna be on that, but I'm pretty sure it's up. She doesn't get away. Also getting bursted down very, very easily, but good split push here from Hex. Killing spree. Clint's damage quite massive, but Esme is actually tanking a lot of shots, but D-Rot is here, and I'm pretty sure that's a petrify, ladies and gentlemen, and she's down. Pro D-Rot with good counter skills. Take a quick look at what the item does. Alright. Anti-heal first item on the sea hill, but going into some serious penetration there from the Malefic Roar, and now going for his Bloodlust Axe for the health region. That is very, very, even his choice of emblem to increase damage with loss of HP. That is very, very, that's very, very crazy. Clint, not surprised that he's dishing out some decent damage. He only has the endless, but oh, taking spend too much time on the shop there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that goes the shot down. As everybody is literally still walking, but Thanos won't be able to get there at all. Good play, good play. 3k gold difference. That actually isn't that much. And Hanzo is still sitting at a pretty comfortable 303 KD here. He comes looking for Angela. I think Angela has some time to play, but now that's going to be a mega kill for Flames to try. Oh, that's some serious damage on Hanzo right there. He's going to try to steal the levels off, but doesn't get the connection he's looking for, and will be forced to retreat. There goes a petrify. Good damage out there from D-Rot to get a kill on Gapit as well. As he's going to come in, looking for Samuel. Samuel with his increased HP and attack speed takes him right down. Pretty sure Cloud can get the kill there. Yep, there goes a double kill for Cloud. Could have just backed out, and I'm pretty sure they have to get away from this one. Hanzo won't let that. Oh, it's a retreat. Clint though, no, Clint. That chase was definitely not worth it. Now he is definitely done for. Wait, he still has a tower for it, and Angela to the rescue. Clint gets away with quite a low HP, being generated now by outplay. Wow. Can you get the kill? Double kill. Well played, Clint from Angela. Actually, if Hanzo had followed up for the kill, they might have been able to get Clint. But they backed out just to go and defend the wall. This is just match 1, guys. They just settle for using your basic attacks though. That was literally no rush right there. It's also the team fights. If that damage was what killed Hanzo's finger, I'm pretty sure I'd have been very, very surprised. There goes an engage fought by Gato Kacha, real manipulation now by Eve. Nothing too serious here, no kills were gotten. Sister still dishing out some damage to Ramos. Looking at Hanzo breaking the background, looking for Angela, but he's still will be taken down. Clint commit, but gets shot down instantly. Damn, the damage is a lot. Lots of fuel coming out here from Tamos. Clint is godlike. That's a double kill. The chance for a triple kill, I highly doubt that. We're gonna have Osmorda and Hanzo fighting underneath the safety of the tower. A good engage by both teams. And we are trying playing as hard as they can. I like the effort from Gapot actually. He's really trying his best. But like I said, the Clint pick wasn't the best that he could have done with, you know. Maybe an assassin building might have been better to at least handle Clint. Just look at that. This is damage. Learning the structure, playing with some serious experience right here. Once he's gonna try to, but that's some serious damage coming up. Ooh, he gets caught and he gets shot down. The patience from Gato there, waited for him to use his skill too before he committed him with the ultimate. There was definitely no chance of escape right there. A lot of focus on the thing, but I heard another godlike there. That was from Hanzo, definitely. Gato was taken down by the blow, pushing us some serious damage. Hanzo comes right back in with a full blood orb. That's a lot of attacks and a lot of damage as well, but I'm not sure he'll get the kill here, but Esme will definitely do well to complete. No! Gerald is dishing out a lot of damage as well as the sustain from Angela. There was definitely no killing him there. There was definitely no killing him there. Esmeralda has had it tough in this game. And that's why we call this a Hanzo Hatari. Good shutdown there, focus on Gerald. He is legendary. You need to play Gato the game, probably. Maybe when you're playing him, try playing him as a side layer and not a gamer. Except if your lineup has something, you know, that you can really use. Look at the engagement. Just push it out by a little bit. Take a look at Clint. Force use his window meter to try and stay in the situation. But Sisman gets a kill on Clint. Now we begin the counter. Hanzo legendary. This is what you call a late game comeback. We've got 3 players off the map as well as a secured Lord. Anubis carrying his team as hard as he can on his shoulders. And the team are actually doing their best to really keep the pressure down. NB looking to really get this game going. Hanzo still not scared to actually go in looking for anyone that he can find. Take a look at that. Going in for Camus. Now focusing for Angela, but he might have to retreat because his body is coming to him. Good escape, good timing. I'm trying the camera just keeps on shaking. I'm trying to catch the action. In fact, let's get into a wider screen right here. I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah. Gato's gonna come in with an engage as well. Catches Clint off guard. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna go down right there. Yep, he will. This is where the defense becomes very, very tough. Damos and Angela looking for a chase. The sense been taken down by Immortality will definitely bring him back. Reaching out some more damage, gets a shutdown on Eve. Now double kill from Thomas. Well played. Hanzo still refusing to die. 1 inhibitor tower down against Hexadecimalz and they are sitting ducks. Careful now. But I can definitely say that NBs are not all that better because they're also down to their 3 inhibitor towers. So at this point it's literally anybody's game, honestly. both teams just have to play it very, very carefully and smart. Next lord that comes in should but possibly make, you know, one of those heavy pushes to put one team or whichever team secures that lord in, to put their team in a very, very safe spot. Either Hexadecimalz is ready to push at least 2 inhibitor towers down with that lord, or NBs might be looking forward to ending the game since they already have one inhibitor tower taken down against Hexadecimalz. And we literally have less than a minute to decide that. While that's looking at us to clear the waves, try to anticipate enemy movements. Definite vision there on Giroud and Eve on the top side. Gato making some vision. And Thamuz is actually going to go in looking for a fight with him. Try to lower his HP as much as possible without being scared, but Hanzo is going to commit full time. Didn't get the connection with the Shadow Skill 1. The Shadow Skill 2, sorry. But I can definitely see Gato coming in with an engage, catches Quint, even with the sprint. He gets to a safe position actually. That is some massive damage on the cloud. This is what I was talking about. Take a look at what is happening right here. Gonna get a stun, and that's a double kill for him. Hanzo is not done with, but he will definitely go the immortality to the rest. So Hanzo gets the kill. Yep. But there goes the shutdown. Oh, that was on Cecilia. Never mind. Hanzo is still safe and sound. You guys can definitely notice what's happening here. Esmeralda stayed back to protect Hanzo's body and avoid Thanos from getting any closer. Very, very smart move actually. That's one of the best things that NBs can pull off to try and get the victory. Someone just stay and protect Hanzo's body. I'm pretty sure Esmeralda might try to go in full time. Take a look at her. She's hanging around, just zoning them out. Hanzo focusing really hard on that, but he might have to stop because his body's coming soon. Esme now left to survive alone against Thanos and Angela. I'm pretty sure he might go down. Yes, she will. He gets the kill. Another nice engage from Gato catcher, followed up very well by Clint. Everyone looking almost at full build here except for Gato and Esme, who seems to be going for another magic defense item and magic damage item respectively. Dex got the Lord, but there's nothing that he can actually do with it. I'm pretty sure this Lord won't get past that in the tower. The defense from Cloud is already looking quite tight. The attack speed is definitely necessary. Very, very close game. Kudos to the Hanzo for trying hard to carry it. Really survived that. Too much damage there from Giroud. Soul Reaper is definitely not an experienced as another player. That's kind of obvious actually. But even at that, I think any decent Esmeralda might still have a trouble with this lineup because the CC from Angela and Clint will be too annoying. Coupled with the slow effects from E, and let's not forget Giroud's 3 damage that can be dealt, or rather the defense reduction that he can produce with his skill 2 on Esme. That will just make up very, very vulnerable. So I guess literally anybody playing Esmeralda might have a tough time against a lineup like this. Giroud can't go tanky because if he goes tanky, then he won't be able to deal enough damage to Esmeralda to reduce her defense. You know, the skill 2 armor penetration also skills with the damage on his skill 2. We're gonna have an engage right here. Prince can take him down. Hanzo takes the damage. Real manipulation comes out. Hanzo is stunned and in a very, very is this a shutdown? Yes, it is. Eve is still not done, but we're gonna have 3 men wipe. NB has finally made a mistake that will probably cost them the game. Cecilion left to defend on his own against 5 players. Well, for now it's 4 before Dilo makes his way here. Still struggling hard to reduce wave as fast as possible. And I'm pretty sure Thanos will be happy to focus on that, even going in with his ultimate as well as cleanse. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's game 1. Yep, a hybrid build. Yeah, definitely a poor performance there from Esmeralda, but just have to say there's really not much that she can do. But damn, Thanos, MVP, good engages, good fight. Even going as well with the Demon Hunter Sword and Conversion Scars for damage and attack speed items. That's quite Not something you really see every day. Good hard carry there from Hanzo, but there's so much that you can do as a Hanzo player. This is definitely one of the best Hanzo players I've seen. You know, he really did a lot, really did his best. But that one time that he died was pretty much just the end of it. That was just the end of it. And I understand that was a very tense situation. I mean, just take a quick look at what the damage is. But I think the highest so far was 28% from, no, never mind, 31% hero damage Hanzo. Damn. Literally everything on Hanzo is high except for damage taken, which is quite good. 31% hero dealt, 47 turrets, 83 team fight participation. Definitely played his best. But the leaders are here to stay. Hexadecimalz grabbing the first victory of the evening. Let's hop into game 2 and see what NB has in store for us. Can they make a comeback? I am definitely curious now. I am psyched. But I think we might see a Hanzo, a possible Hanzo ban actually. Maybe.
Your team is banning.
Right off the bat, we're gonna go right into game 2 draft phase. Let's see. This should be a rather fast draft because both teams now know the strong points and a little bit of weaknesses from each other. So we might see some changes to the draft. We definitely should see changes actually. The one that I'm expecting is a possible Hanzo ban because Hanzo was very good in that last game. Except if Hexadecimalz find the way to counter. Famous ban, standard. I mean, let's not forget, even while trying to ban out some annoying heroes from the previous game, you still want to keep out some annoying heroes from, you know, taking up some space. Valentina, some serious contemplation going on here. I mean, from the first bans, I'll be looking to repeat the same ban pick.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, Bauman taking off. What's going to be Hex reply? Well, that draw is going to be made out later, but yes, so it seems.
Your team is banning.
Still maintaining 1-1 ban.
Your team is banning.
Hex versus Hex. I mean, we've already seen Hex versus Hex literally the very first game of the tournament. Zero Living went against Circles for Right Kids. Unless you want to see the main Hex going against something else. Possible. Still maintaining that Julian ban. We really don't like Julian.
This time, your team is choice is mine.
Xavier ban this time around, okay. NB has the first pick. A couple of those OP heroes that are still open. You have Eve, you have Beatrix, so what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Even Beatrix are open. Yeah, same bans from Nature's Beast, but one change made to Hexadecimal's ban. They took out Xavier. I think even the Valentina ban too was from Nature's Beast in the last game. The next Doom. What's he going to pick here?
Time and tied your team is
Smart move actually,
North
but
girl.
it's not a matter of picking the hero. You play the hero. Can you play the hero? Can you handle Wesker's damage?
Among the planes exists the equilibrium.
We pick once again from
I was made
so I'm gonna have
and
a
your
tie.
team is
Interesting.
taking.
Cheat hero. Indeed. That guy's gonna be roaming this time around, possibly. Still room for changes though. And be looking to go Sicilian again. I mean, Sicilian was quite okay for them. This is a very, very dangerous pick here, but can the Hexadecimalz do what I feel they might do? It's a very, very risky lineup though. I mean, you guys are understanding the angle I'm coming from, right? I mean, they already have a Roma, but that Roma can easily adapt to the jungle rules. Yeah, and just they're actually doing quite well. First game was very, very intriguing. I mean, it was definitely fantastic. They put in a lot of effort. They put in a lot of gameplay. Even the Esmeralda getting the bronze too. Definitely she tried her best.
Your team.
Yep. So we might either have Akai XP lane, jungle, one of those two. Indeed, Atlas and no Vicky ban. They should have just waited it out. Or maybe they were scared that that Hex were going to ban out Atlas. Which is quite okay. The Akai is tank, he can easily adapt. Vince could easily just decide to go in the XP lane or the jungle. Exactly, Akai should just jungle then.
Your team never extinguishes.
Okay, Masha ban. Masha ban from the XP. Prince ban. That's one. That's actually quite a good ban. But even as a Beatrix player too, Clint might not really stress you out that much. I mean, safe to say, Beatrix should be #1 gold laner. Should be. Changes to be made, but Beatrix should be #1. Maybe 1-1 coming in second or third place. She and Clint could drag for that. Maybe actually Clint should come before 1-1. Because 1-1 you really need to be able to kite your enemy skills before you can, and have that accuracy to hit all weaknesses. Oh, and by the way, a sort of major nerf coming for 1-1. If you happen to trigger your weaknesses on one hero, you have to use your ult on that one hero. Only after you've killed that hero before you can move on to the next. Normally people usually trigger their ults on the tank or the front line and then use the ult and go for their weak heroes. But with the new updates coming, 1-1 won't be able to do that. So if she wants to kill the enemy marksman, she has to hit all weaknesses of the enemy marksman to kill the ult. Definitely going to make her harder to play though, but yeah, we're definitely still going to see pros pull up a lot of stuff. Popula and Cooper, oh indeed. I just wanted to mention Popula and Cooper 2 might have actually been better in the previous game instead of Cloud. Karina Ban. Karina Ban was quite decent. Yeah. A good nerf. Levi. How is that a good nerf? I mean, if they want to do anything, they could at least maybe nerf the damage when she uses Inspire or something, but like, that's actually a very, very bad nerf. she's going to become very, like her play rate will reduce by a lot. That's definitely for sure. Cloud better than Purple and Cooper. Are you serious? Cloud better than Purple and Cooper Pain. That's crazy. That's crazy funny. Purple and Cooper literally have like 2 CC skills that they can use for you before you can even trigger your ult. That's why I open, but I don't really think NB are looking to go for her now. Yep. Decisive pick now from Hex. They've got two potential rumors. So it's there for them to decide what they're going to do with Akai. Because definitely you can't say Dig is going to go gold lane. No way. Actually, yes way though. But it's better if Diggy goes roam. His presence in team fights can really make NB think twice before using any CC skill, especially Atlas. Atlas Badan combo. This kind of combo you can't pull off with Diggy around. You just can't. The CC will be there. Obvious? I really hope Hex are not actually throwing the second game because I can't really see the jungler just here. Okay, there we go. Psycho's gonna play jungle. Huh? Okay. Yeah, Psycho's gonna play jungle. Okay. She will be playing Phobius. Or yeah, she's gonna be playing Phobius. Babysit Cloud. First 4 minutes to get Demon Hunter Sword. Oh, good draft from both teams. But I think I can say I might like this draft quite well from NB. Only problem is that they have to work against the Diggy. And that is not good. That is not good at all. Akai Phobius, yeah. I'm pretty sure Akai's knockback can help Phobius trigger his ultimate. Yo, that's actually quite dangerous. Damn. Kai Phobius OP, indeed. I'm actually trying to get back to my normal view right here. I'm trying to get back to the normal view. Okay, there we go. Ah! What is it? I do not like this. Okay. Where are the first blood? Where is the normal view? Oh my god, this is annoying. There we go. You can see some squabble going on the bottom side here. Yeah, it's the letters, but those letters are kind of hard to spell. And it's annoying. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, we've got the normal views back. Normal view, rather. But I think the other ones too are kind of nice. Don't you think? 2 kills for Focus for Nature's Beast, okay. Even with Atlas giving out one, they still were Link still able to get a kill and an assist. Guy's gonna make his way towards the turtle, being pulled to the side by Atlas. Atlas has his ults now, but Diggy doesn't, so Atlas could actually make a quick engage. But there's obviously no Purify. He's gonna go in looking for Diggy. Let's just pull that up, and Diggy's taking right off the map. Amigo's looking for Steve in the backline. Phobia's gonna go in. Ah, this is bad. Funny thing is, it's kind of hard for Phobius to really trigger his really use his ult on Link, because like Link's mobility will just make it quite hard for Phobius to move. The Link looking to make a good steal. Doesn't have his red shield upgrade. Just 5 seconds. Just like 2 more seconds. Literally. Let's see, engages, possible engages on top lane. Diggy level 4, so his ult is definitely available. Atlas has to be careful. Bottom lane, though, I can definitely see Beatrice giving Pokemon for quite a bit of a tough time. We should be able to force him back to base like twice already. Killing spree lane, well not yet, it's just 102, but he's definitely trying his best. Just secured his Wind Talker. There's some good attack speed coming out there. Smart play by Atlas, Diggy. Following off from Atlas rotation. Purple and Cooper is going to commit full time. Diggy's going to come in. Force flicker out of Monster on that lane. They're still looking for Beatrice though. Just a matter of playing the patience game right here. You can definitely see Akai. Let's focus naturally on the tower. Diggy used his ultimate, and Atlas replied as well, bringing Purple and Cooper right under the tower. Link is still going, looking for more kills. X0 forced to use the sprint together. A tough situation right there. Link's gonna come right back in. Get a sprint for Link actually, you called it, but there goes the shot. No, never mind. Once I get to kill and cycle, NB are making a statement, even with Diggy on the enemy line, they're still able to make some engages. There goes a double kill for Beatrix. Good snipe. Take a look at Link, still paying good attention here to Diggy. Diggy is definitely going down here, there's no doubt about that. Indeed. Make the kill, Link, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a potential game 3 on our hands. The counter is not countering, bro. The counter is not countering at all. If the CC was able to help Akai, Atlas left to survive on his own. Really not much he could do there actually. And Link definitely couldn't come back to that. He was too low on HP to commit. He definitely would have done something down. It's a little bit hard to get objectives like the turtle away from Akai and DB. So you're gonna have a lot of focus here from real manipulation, and there goes the shutdown, as well as a tower. Good objective securing there from Hex. Yo, no one's looking down on Cloud, bro. You need to know when to do Cloud. These engages are looking quite solid, but he's gonna take some serious CC from that engage. Good counter there from Diggy. Yo, it's not a matter of Nigerians. Tell me how many times you've actually seen Cloud in them tournaments. It's very, he just went in with that shotgun, not enough damage. It's very, very rare because Cloud is sort of easy to burst down. You know? Wait a minute, this team fight looking dicey, but that's gonna get taken off. Hex Hero on killing spree. The thing with Cloud is that Cloud is one of those few marksmen that you have to get into the fight to dish out damage with your ult when the Demon Hunter Sword combo. You get? And if he makes that mistake and goes in too early or doesn't play it right, he's going to go down. He's always getting away with 1 HP, and I've noticed that. Very, very good play. Cloud in MPL every match, okay. They're really paying a lot of attention to do next game. Hexio still wants to get that kill. Cloud or Mason. Alright, okay. From engages here from Atlas. Catches the tank instead. Great shot down there from Ling. He's still unstoppable. He's still dishing out some damage. Good play. Levi, this Link plays better than you. I need Levi to see my face and say that. Levi, this Link plays better than you. But yeah, well, I guess, okay, I mean, in that case, if Cloud has been picked in like recent MPL tournaments, then I guess safe to say he's okay. Okay. But yeah, I think he's really not playing up to expectation, honestly. I'm just as surprised as you are taking a look at this 4 screens out there. He is godlike, just secured his endless battle. Yo, and he's using the flame retribution too. Good all there from Akai, from Atlas. The Link now has his ultimate to keep in a very, very good spot. No need to commit. You've already done as much damage as you can. It's safe. Beatrix on bottom lane against Popular and Cooper. Well, he's following Eve, but then here's a funny thing. Akai, Atlas is paying good attention to Diggy because he knows that Diggy is trying to keep close to the squishies. So now he's just settling for Akai. Doesn't really matter. At least stun Akai and give your team enough chance to burst him down. Then later he can deal with Eve. Link's job in this game is literally to just go for Eve. Literally. Just go for Eve or Triple and Cooper. But I think he's paying more attention to Eve than the rest. And Atlas went into the flicker combo. Good translation there by Diggy, but that would leave them very, very vulnerable because Ling is still dashing around, getting some damage. He is legendary, gets the kill. Still going in for that Diggy. That's a double kill for him. But there goes the shots down from Phobius. A 4 for a 3 team, a 4 for a 3 trade. Apparently, NB were able to win that one, and now they're basically as fast as possible for that Lord to take a bad dance. You know, they're all different as much as they can. I don't think there's anything much that Phobius can do here. Just focus on the mid lane, try to push. That's what they can do. No, the one he did just now, the last team fights, the ult cancellation I think he did there was very, very good actually. It was actually very, very good, but Link's damage is crazy now. 914 KD ratio. Already going in for either the Endless Battle or either the Blade of Despair or the Malefic Roar. I think with the defense coming off the sides of Hexadecimalz, it might be the Blade of Despair for some extra damage. You sure about that, Pain? Yeah, probably. Atlas uses ultimate, but it got cancelled by Diggy. So now that we know Diggy doesn't have his own ults, I'm gonna create some easier rooms. Popping and people are trying to keep Badan from pushing on the bot side. Always and Diggy defending against Red on top lane, well played. But now we have some focus on the mid lane. Beatrice gets stunned. And Link is going to go full time for Eve. Take a look at this. This is what I was talking about. This is the focus. You guys see it, right? I'm liking Envy. This is a much better performance than the first game. Still, we are doing quite well on that, but down 114 KD. Oh, but Atlas gets taken down. Actually, do Popo, what is up? Disciple, this link, right? I haven't seen a link this good since Levi and Keys. And is it? Ishiki from Eternals, if I remember. And a very, very pro link player on the server, but this guy is definitely unheard of. At last, that's definitely going to bait out the ult from Biggie. Except if Link can make the focus there. Yep, he gets him out. That should give Atlas a very, very comfortable position to get an ult on Akai. They have it. Still have some serious focus going on here. The Atlas to the rescue. Session and Beatrice will just keep their focus and attention on the Lord. The Link is here now, so that's a sure banker. We have 1-1 on our hands. Now going in for a game 3 here. Indeed, free Lord. Akai why so squishy? Here's the breakdown of why Akai is squishy, right? Here's a breakdown of why Akai is squishy. Atlas comes in, uses his ult. Diggy. Okay. Diggy cancels the ult. Eve brings out her ult. Link comes in, breaks backline, gets to Eve very, very easily, shuts her down, she's off the map. Akai is left to stay alone. Fovio's Popular Cooper trying to maintain positioning. Fovio is trying to get opportunities to use his ultimate and trigger dashes, but we've got something happening here. Immortality is going to bring Atlas back, but I'm pretty sure manipulation is still out. Link is still dishing out some serious damage. Actually, we're going to have a shutdown. But we're going to have double kill. Still actually very, very strong. Can Ceslon end the game? I highly doubt that, but he's trying his best. He's definitely not giving him any chance to that. Forced to use a sprint. Akai is literally left on his own to deal with Cecilion, Beatrix, and Badang, so he's definitely going to go down. While Link just literally handles the rest of the team. Diggy. Looks like he's going for immortality next. Why did he do Ice Cream Wand? Definitely not something that was called for. Wow, Hexadecimalz have been pushed all the way. No inhibitor tower standing. Literally. And NB lost only 2 towers. Damn. Tier 1 towers on either lanes. $16 game. And counting. Diggy there. Already used his ultimates, and Atlas has his very, very vulnerable time. Now take a look at Link going in for Eve, paying very, very close attention to her. Now everybody's going to go away for Link. That's some serious crowd control actually, but I'm pretty sure he might. Nope, he does not get away. Link is starting to sell the game. I mean, I know you were asked to focus on Eve a lot, but please be very, very careful. Beatrix though. Boom. Come back. No, Badang. +1 for Badang right there. +1 for Badang right there. 100% IQ. +1 for Badang right there. That was smart. That was crazy. That was insane. Distract the team, and Badang just went from that. Take a look at the attack speed items. See here, but Demon on the Sword and the Golden Staff. Combine that and finish up with backdoor Dulu boss. Indeed, crazy backdoor gameplay right there. That is GG's. That is GG's. NB are back in this game, and I like that. I want to see what's going on. Let's go to, before we really jump into a gameplay anyways. Popular Cooper for 15% turret damage. And nothing too special there. Badang also did as much. Link 30% hero damage. Crazy focus there from him on Eve. That was probably why they left Eve open. Just pick Link and focus very, very well on her, and she won't be able to really do much. I don't know if you guys can really see this. See the wider view there. Yes, there we go. Tesla following up with a 28% hero damage. Well played either ways. But that Badang play was very, very smart. I missed it. I'm definitely gonna go back to this match and record it. It should be in someone's history. But yep, that was insane. Well played. 1-1 for Hexadecimalz and Nature's Beast. Let's see what they have in store for us for a final game. I think I'm already bugging that. Link ban, indeed. Indeed. I mean, they thought they could counter with Phobias, but nah. That was not what happened. Link didn't even pay any attention to Phobias. It was almost as if he was like, nah, forget about Phobias. I'm here just for Eve. My priority target is Eve. And that is how it should be played. That is how it should be played. Pick a lineup like this that has an annoying squishy damage line back on the side. Just pick an assassin that can easily get there. Lancer and Link, and that is exactly what Nature's Beast did. Went with the Link, almost very well shut down Eve, and the rest was just GG's from there. Anyways, while we wait for the team to set up, let's just take a break and get some time to chill, relax, get your popcorn, get your drinks, because I'm pretty sure this third game is going to be hella interesting. So you definitely don't want to go anywhere. Hold on to your belts. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Game 3. Now, game 1 saw some very, very nice action. Hexadecimalz, Nature's Beasts, both teams played very well. Esmeralda, the only one getting the bronze medal, but then the victory went to Hex. Game 2, a lot of counter picks came out, but even with their own counters, Nature's Beasts were still able to come out victorious. You know, a phrase I heard from a mentor from Mobile Legends, and he's there in the chat. Disciple told me this: learn to counter your counters, and you will definitely get better at the game. That is almost what Nature's Beast displayed in that previous game, and the backdoor push from Badang was just wonderful. Even I didn't see it. I was supposed to literally see everything happening in the map, but even I didn't see it. I was just trying to like pay attention to the fights happening, and the next thing I noticed is just on the minimap, Badang top lane. What is going on there? And game was over. But now we're here to watch a decider game to see which one of these heroes will go on to the quarterfinal stages of the first 5 weekly streams this season. Bans are already looking like this. Hexadecimalz on the left, Nature's Beast on the right, 116 Leon, Clint, and Faramis. I'm actually expecting a link ban from Hexadecimalz, possibly. Very, very possible. But let's see what the odds have in store for them. Come on, Lone Destructor, make your ban, make it good. Anubis, that's a very, very misleading name. Well, Anubis, and you think he's going to play Roger, but nah, he's not. Assassins, that he might probably bring out a different assassin in this game. Depends on what Hexadecimalz try to throw in against them. But I'm curious. Can I see Anubis stats from here? No, sadly I can't. Valentina ban. Yes, Hex lost. They lost the game. A very good backdoor push from Badang. Definitely one of those videos that are going to be in the highlights. After leaving Julian open for once, Psycho is going to be quick to jump on that. Monster going ahead and picking Beatrix again. Comex Doom. That'd be a good thing here to go Eve. That'd be a very, very good thing here to go Eve.
Your team is delivering, which I was made for.
I called it, but 2 top-notch heroes, 3 top-notch heroes so far. Lone Destructor. Might probably be forced to pick another marksman. I mean, Clint is banned for other marksman. I'm pretty sure he might not want to pick Popular and Cooper here. Cloud might be his go-to option once again. Wait a minute, Cloud was in the game against Cloud was for NB. Sorry about that. Lone Destructor. Okay. Roaming or yeah, probably roaming. Yep, still repeating people. Oh, we're gonna have a swap for Hex Heroes Kagura. Okay, enters the scene. Petrify. And that Atlas pick that might force. Well, they played Atlas with enemy having Biggie and they still won, so that would definitely give them the confidence boost to pick Atlas again. Perfection. NB almost have this game in the bag. They almost have this game in the bag. An Atlas pick coupled with a Diggy ban. What else are you looking for? What else are you looking for? Although Akai's ult can counter though. Akai's ult could counter. But if it's something well executed, then yeah, there's gonna be a problem. Kagura has free immunity. Hex Psycho has immunity. I see. Some good CC immunities coming out here from Hexadecimalz. I think they know what they're playing at. I think I know what they're playing at here. What's going to be the choice of ban from Lone Destructor? Probably a jungle ban, and it might be Link. Nope, still going to be Valmond. Valmond is much more feared than Ling is. Soul Reaper now. And from the point of view that Soul Reaper has, they might be looking to ban out maybe an XP laner. So he might be looking at a possible... I can't really tell. On this side, even a marksman ban too, yeah, called for. Final ban. Be a very, very significant ban. A very, very decisive ban.
My pleasure. Your team is picking.
Do you know, I'm actually very surprised that Hex didn't ban Ling. I'm very, very surprised. And I'm sure Anubis too will be. But let's see what he's going to do with. He might not pick Ling just yet, or he might not even pick Ling at all. There's still other choices of junglers to go with. Still a lot that could fit into a line like this. Now the Badang Atlas combo will be a lot more effective if they can land it properly. The Lone Destructor on the hero himself, Lee Sin. Is he going to play jungle? Marsha is open. Brody Beatrix. I mean, at this early game, it's quite decent. You can hit all stacks. You might be able to shut down Beatrix before things happen. But then again, that would leave you very, very vulnerable to Atlas and the slow from Eve. So you might have to go either Purify, Flicker, Sprint, but definitely not jungle.
This is my tempo.
Oh,
Your team is
Brody.
picking.
Gold lane, XP, roam, jungle. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What's the jungle pick gonna be from Anubis? Actually, this is a very, very comfortable position to pick lane, honestly. Or they might be quite hard to go against Brody if he decides to go brute force breastplate defense item. Brute force defense item. But he has to really take his time and figure this one out. What's the best jungle hero now that can fit into a situation like this? I'm looking at a fighter jungle, assassin jungle. Someone that can combo with Atlas. I'm guessing Hanzo is probably his comfort hero. So yeah, we're gonna have Hanzo. I mean, his Hanzo is OP either way. We saw his effects from the very first game. Dying only once, which eventually led to them losing the game. I'm pretty sure if he hadn't died at that match, they might have actually won. There's actually a good 50% chance that they might have won that game if he didn't die there. Both teams going head on into the finals of the first final stages. The very first game that has gotten to the third match so far. I mean, the rest have just been 2-0, 2-0. This is the very first one that is actually going to end 2-1. And honestly, I can't really say for sure who's going to get the victory, but NB's draft looks quite bad. But the immunity coming out from Hexadecimalz just as good. It's just as good. And Hanzo's jungling speed is definitely something to be feared. I mean, Julian's still on his blue buff and Hanzo is already waiting. But good rotation from Akaido. Atlas replies as well, comes in. Little Wonder is on bottom lane. Hanzo could have started from the blue buff instead. Now he might be actually late for this one. He might be late for this. Julian, they decided not to go for it, so yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. If Julian had come for that little one, that they probably would have gotten it, because Hans really wasn't paying attention. He was still trying to get the stacks. But GG's though. Masha. Well, let's just see how it goes. So I'm pretty sure Hanzo will definitely get a lot of protection. So Hanzo might not find it that easy to break backline, but maybe Julian would be able to get there in time. Beatrix on Rennet. Renner. Objective secured. At last in a tough spot, but Hanzo's gonna come in with his early ultimate, and he's gonna get the first blood on Julian, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a double kill actually. I highly doubt that. Nibiru's in the air. Yep, it's a double kill. And still making the chases again for Brody, who's quick to use his sprint to get into a safe spot. Good reply there by Hanzo. Gets right on the safety. Good gameplay there from the tank as well. Hanzo already getting fed 2-0 in under 2 minutes. Julian gets a head start on the turtle. But here's Hanzo and Eve. Atlas hurries to the scene. That's a very, very fantastic stun there on Akai. Hanzo's gonna come in with his ultimate now. Focusing his attention on the Lord. Kagura might be looking for a chance to get a kill. Good virtue there from Psycho actually. Atlas still looking for a good chance of an engage. Oh, he actually caught Kagura. What play? And now he just might go down, taking some serious damage. Execute seals the deal for Kagura. And Hanzo's gonna come in now looking for a low HP Akai. Doesn't get what he's looking for and forced to go right back. Atlas really didn't get the order I was looking for though, but it was still a precursor to a fight. They got into the tower for safety. Hexadecimalz seems to be controlling the game at this point. No kills, just some good advanced wave cutting. Give Brody some space to try and push. Good combo from Julian and Kagura to get a kill. Hanzo is there, looking for Julian. Retry real quick. Not enough blood, not enough blood orbs to keep the chase. Wind talk are secured. I mean, Heads are still doing okay. Oof, the focus on Kagura. Doing just as safe to get away from harm as possible. Sprint. The bottom side, the Atlas. Good escape there by Brody. Back onto the mid lane where we have Hanzo. Julian gonna have Badang. Missed the skill too, but oof. We're gonna have a double kill. Nope, Badang seals that one, but Hanzo is quite low. He might get executed. Yes, he will. Masha broke back on him. Well played. Another kill for Badang. That's going to be a free total for Matrix Beast. Masha's down. Masha's actually keeping good tabs on Hanzo. And Kagura is keeping tabs on Eve. Might be a little bit too late to get the kill here. He must force with never mind, still going in full time. He might not get the kill. No, he will. And recall just in time to keep himself safe from Julian. Can't really tell what happened on this bottom lane, but I know two things happened. Badango pushed on the top lane, and Beatrix died on bottom side. NP is looking okay in both kills and gold, even though it's just 2k difference. Might have pushed here, flicker to get the ult on Brody, but I'm pretty sure Brody might have an easy time getting away. Though Hans is gonna come in real quick, so Brody is definitely a gunner here. Sprints to try and get into safety. Hanzo is not done chasing though. Oh, he just had to fall back. Good escape there. Badan got picked up as well. Reward manipulation by Eve. And there goes the kill. Ooh, that's some nice damage on Hanzo, but he might be forced to go back because he's under the tower at a very, very bad spot. Safe and sound. Another tower gone down. Both teams making good attempts at pushing 2 towers for either sides. That sounds right. Okay. Good engage from Badang. Focus attention on the tower, get that skill 1. That's actually a very, very nice play. Atlas gonna go in looking for an engage, catches Julian with up right here, and Atlas gets the kill. Reward manipulation stops Bruno, stops Brody and Granite tracks. Andre looking for the damage. Just not enough. How did Badang switch coupling all the way back? I'm impressed. I am very, very impressed by Soul Reaper. First game really wasn't his game. But just take a look at what's happening in the second. Really giving Marsha a tough time. I think maybe it's just because Marsha is trying to pay more attention to Anji's body. But even at that, take a look at Badang committing full time for that's just when his loss ran out. Probably waited it out. Marsha curse helmet. Nature's beasts have to push advantage with 4 towers taking down. Got an engage right here. Atlas landed the ult for the knockback effect from Akai. Is just was going to keep his team alive, but now we're gonna have Kagura taken out by real manipulation. Julian's in the backline looking for a kill, but he gets taken down instead. That's killer spree for Lone the shot, so actually still doing quite well. Nazo's not done though, so I'm pretty sure he might have to go down here. Yep. The damage from Marsha didn't even give Monster a chance to use a basic attack. This game's quite tough. Worthy of actually being a final game. Very, very disciplined. Ooh, Eve is definitely taking some serious shots, but she's still able to get away. Good escape. Atlas doesn't have his flicker, so he might not be able to make that flicker engage that he's looking for. Still gets the off anyways. And gets taken down. Petrified to Makai. And here comes the follow from Julian to look for Hanzo's body, which is being protected by Beatrix. Smart play, but Dango really chasing hard on that Brody into the background, but now he just might be in some serious trouble. Yes, he will. Marsha tried to split push, he came just in time. Hex really collecting. Akai actually went alone to look for Hanzo's body. Wow. Kagura came about just in time. Monster should really be careful of his positioning there. I've noticed that Monster is really maintaining impeccable positioning that much. We just should pay more attention to that. chase on Hanzo. And here is Atlas. That is going to definitely take Julian off the map. He gets one-shotted. Bad. What do you do? Liquor, two-man stunts, and here comes the combo. Brody gets away safely, but Hanzo is not done chasing. Can't just out to that, so his marksman could leave. No, that's a nice tank. Good Akai. Brody better pay up for that. And Brody is at least trying very, very hard. 3-1-2 KD ratio in a game like this with an assassin that's really focusing on you very, very hard. Good zoning from Zone Collector. That's gonna be a good Lord secured. Kagura though still looking for a chance to one-shot somebody. Atlas conceal room to make an ambush. Runs up before he can even get to her. This mid lane that has refused to fall with the lag. Mid lane though, Beatrix, like I said, Beatrix not really maintaining that much of a good positioning. She's still trying to get away from harm though, but meanwhile, mid lane has got some action happening here with Julian. Beatrix definitely not getting away from this one, that's for sure. Hanzo is a little bit late to and has quite the low HP, so we can get a kill on Julian. The aid of Hanzo. 1-for-1 pick off. It's gonna be a 4v4 situation. Though Atlas is looking for a fight. Is Anubis just an unknown player that decided to make his presence felt in a tournament situation? Definitely what was called for. Playing quite well actually. Hexa definitely going to be careful of this Badang so he doesn't make any of this backdoor great 100 body. Ooh! He didn't call back just in time, but good combo there from Badang. That's going to be a killing spree. He might go down. Marsha is really looking for Eve in the backline, but she's definitely getting a lot of protection. Gag is here as well. Some serious damage onto that Marsha there. More towers are falling. More damage is being dealt. Mr. Snipe there. Here comes the ult, but Beatrix is still alive. Never mind, one basic attack seals the deal. NB have played well so far. They've controlled the game to the best of their abilities. Now all they need to do is just keep their focus on maintain execution. Because like I can see Badang is playing a little bit more aggressive. You know, he should play a little bit safer. Slightly a little bit safer. Going in for that Akai. He's gonna get the kill. Yes, he will. That's a mega kill. Look coming out from him. With death himself. With Badang. Badang would inspire. And now he's going to go ahead as well and combo with Marsha, who is... Ooh, she got away just in time. Lucky. I like this positioning from Kagura, but she's a little bit too far up. But I'm pretty sure she might be able to get the pickup she's looking for. Sharon Hanzo, whose body has been left alone. Take a look at what Kagura is going to do here. He has her immortality, but Kagura's positioning is really, really scary. She's looking for Hanzo. Oh, came out too early. Never mind. She's still gonna go in, and that's a mega kill. But there goes the shutdown with Rennet. With Wesker, sorry. Though they were able to secure the Lord. Badang, though, a little bit too far off on the wall. Okay, I tried to make him engage, but Beatrix got away just in time. Hunter strike secured at the same time for both Badang and Beatrix. Some serious penetration about to come out here. Atlas is making his move, getting the flicker, lands a possible two-man stun. Where is Badang for the follow-up? Nowhere to be seen. That real world manipulation was definitely facing the wrong direction. Can't end it here. We needed Hanzo for this. But I should just stay with Atlas. Ooh. Like I said, Beatrix isn't maintaining good positioning. He's not. Tower went down eventually. Atlas has his ult. Too early there. Too early. Just too early. He will leave. I can't even tell. Just a back and forth game at this point. Look at Kagura's outplay. Nice ult there. Lovely ult from Akai. Gets Hanzo at bay. But now that that's over, what are they going to do? This is what you call a top tier distraction there by Akai. Not top tier, but it's okay. And just one ult gets a kill on Atlas. Hanzo. Already tried to stun him, but it looks like he might be looking to focus on that base. Taken down. This is what I'm seeing. MVs are starting to really slack off. They are starting to really slack off. 3 for 1 trade and the Lord spawning in 30 seconds. No, actually, Hanzo first game was a lot better than this, honestly. I think they're more tense now. I think they're definitely a lot more tense now. Hanzo looking for Brody. There goes the shutdown. Stayed too long on that skill. That's a killing spree. But he's still trying to make amends. Now Atlas paying good attention to Kagura's movements. With Brody, it should be a little bit easier for him. Yeah, wait, am I seeing well? Julian 210 KD. Jeez. Sorry, Psycho. Julian is not your calling. Akai is gonna come in looking for a chance with the conceal room. Kagura missed a combo right there. Atlas. Time able to get the Lord. You guys can see Badang, right? Just wasn't able to finish the job, but he's still gonna go right back in. Those minions are actually focusing on that tower. Can they get the end? Forget the fact that's going on here. These minions are annoying. Nothing to wait, what? Okay, you see the 3v2 situation right here. That's okay. Not too bad. 3-man defense. Hanzo, Beatrix, That Lord isn't gonna get past that mid lane, that's for sure. 19 minutes game. Intense. Very, very intense. Still one more glance of what the builds are looking like. Beatrix, why are you still building Blade of Hexadecimalz? The damage is already enough. Go for something more defensive. She has a lot of focus on her. You should go for something like either the Rose Gold meter to help her out against Kagura, or just flat out take the Athena shield. Or maybe even immortality. It's like going for an extra damage item is pointless at this stage. Even Badan is going full damage build. I mean, what is he using the Sea Hellbird for? Some extra attack speed? Like, Corrosion Sky would definitely be better. For sure. Yeah, country guys all there. This thing is like part of basic attack. Wait, that's just actually a stun. That last force uses his ultimate here on a very, very much tanky Masha. Don't sell the game. Don't sell the game. That's like exactly what's happening right now. Natas gets really quite a low HP. Indeed, no need for BHs to go full damage. Just set it for like one more defense item instead of 3 vertices. But even that harsh claw she went with 2 could have been traded off for something better. But like I said, it all comes down to positioning. BHS isn't maintaining as an impeccable position as she should. But this is very, very dangerous. She barely left to defend. Load up in 8 seconds. But down 2, yeah, Levi. But down 2 full damage. She go for something more defensive. Positioning from Nico and Vinks. Sort of keep the turtle to themselves, keep the lord to themselves. Possible engage. I mean, even Eve went for a defense item there, getting the brute force. Atlas stayed behind to protect Hanzo's body. Akai went in for an engage. Never mind, just for the vision. Nothing serious happening just yet. Akai's been picked off. Kagura with a low HP, definitely gonna get down. That's a double kill for Beatrice. If she can get a triple kill, never mind. Brody dealing out some serious damage. Yep, he's down. Please undo this. That's gonna bring Atlas back, but I doubt he'll be able to survive. Quick all step from Marsha. Conceal room saves him. But Brody do. Very, very good eyes actually from Brody. If he had stayed a little bit longer, those minions would definitely be able to end the game. Fleeting time there for Atlas. Needs as much opportunity to proc as possible. 4-11. Tycho really not having a very, very good time with Julian here, but it is what it is. Yo, 23 minutes gameplay, and this is just the first stages. Brody though. Good eyes from Kagura and Kai. Oof, this is ultimately a little bit too early there. Hanzo is gonna come in looking for Julian. Wait, Akai is in a very not a very good spot. Mid lane, those still things happening on here. Julian coming in with those combos. Marsha is off the map. The longer this game lasts, the higher the resurrecting time. Which have 1 minute there for Marsha. 2 more taken down. Probably should go down also. And with that, we're gonna have them jumping real quick for the Lord. At last, that's what it's called. Well, this might be the end, though. Just have to stay together. Hanzo. Almost no need to actually force it, but they're still going to try either ways. Can they put this game to rest? Doom probably gonna be MVP if they win this match. And if Hex win, it definitely has to be Brody. Because he's seriously playing his best. Hanzo's already coming with that ult. Atlas comes in as well. There goes a flicker, and there's nothing that Brody can do about that. There goes the killing spree. The guy is just screaming and screaming, but the focus is on the base. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your winners. Nature's Beast, they came, they saw, and they definitely conquered. 2-1 for the size of the newest team to the tournament series, Nature's Beasts. Indeed, they are beasts, holding out this long enough into a game. Yes, Atlas, you said it yourself, GG's. Just like I said, MVP either Hanzo or Eve. Good play from Lone Destructor, good play from Hex Hero. Psycho, Julian is not appalling, but still GG's anyways. Absolutely fantastic gameplay to watch. This is what we want to see. So I'm not gonna lie, the game actually landed too much. game lasted a very, very long time. Take a look at Brody, 75% turret damage. Very, very good push. Kagura, 30%. Julian, 26%. Did a lot of damage, but just wasn't able to get the kills, you know. Yeah, he did. He really, really tried hard to carry, but there's so much that he can do on Brody. Even going in for the Antikythera and Athena's shield. But the combo, I mean, NB literally had the game right from the draft, picking Atlas and then following up with a Digiban. It was just good. It was just perfect. But that's where we draw the line for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a wonderful time, and we'll definitely see you here on Thursday to begin the quarterfinal stages, Friday for the semi-finals, and then or the other way around. But yeah, this weekend we'll definitely see you guys here, same time, same channel. You do not want to miss it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you guys when we see you. Have a great night. Peace out.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's not take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.